Hey, everybody, we're back again here. This time I am here with my good friend Rose Ellen Earl. Rose Ellen was an actress in a film that we did pretty quickly, impromptu. It was a Christmas romantic
Yes.
story. She played the one of the bridesmaids.
Yes.
It was great. You showed up very quickly. We had a good time. It was a
Yeah.
lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really fun time. I got a text from my friend and says, do you want to be an extra in a movie? And I was like, well, I have no plans tonight, so that sounds like a good idea.
Something to do on a
Yeah,
night. Yeah.
absolutely.
And that friend is Christina LaBelle. So shout out to
Yes.
Christina. Thank you so much. That was
Yeah,
great.
love Christina.
Yeah, she's really great. She's
Yeah.
always there for a creative project when you need her. Just give her a
Absolutely.
call. Yeah, and she helps out.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about you because I know you from that project. I also know you as a comic,
Yes.
but I don't know really your life story and your background. Could you start us out kind of from the beginning? Are you born here in Maine?
I was not born here
Oh,
in
okay.
Maine. I was born in Massachusetts,
Yeah, not
about
too far.
40 minutes outside of Boston, in Holliston, Massachusetts, via C-section.
Okay.
All
right.
So,
Yeah.
and I'm the youngest of three sisters, and yeah, so my older sister's 6 years older than me, middle sister's 3 years older than me, and then third time's the charm. Now I'm here.
So you get a lot of hand-me-downs along the way, probably with it.
Well, you'd be surprised. My oldest sister is very small. She makes me look like a giant,
Yeah.
and my middle sister is a bodybuilder.
Yeah. Okay.
So imagine like my face on a jacked body.
Right.
That's how it is.
So nothing was going to fit because you either have something that's
Yeah.
fat, really bad,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
really small.
Yeah, so, and I moved up to Maine to go to Maine College of Art and Design
Yeah.
in 2016.
Okay.
I started, and then I did about a year and a half, and then I took about 2 years off from school, and then I went back in 2020, and then graduated in 2023.
Okay.
So, and then I started comedy last year.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
so what led you into that path? Was that, did you go out and see it a lot and you had a good time seeing it and decided maybe I could do that too? Or,
Well, I have always like written jokes, and I have Google documents from say high school where like I'm writing jokes and things. Usually they're a little too rude to my mom to ever say them
Yeah,
on
right.
stage because I was like 16.
yeah.
But yeah, I've always written jokes, and I just started going to open mics on a whim. I was like, what do I have to lose?
Right.
And then I think also being a woman in that comedy field that's mostly male dominated, that my voice is unique and refreshing.
Yes.
So
Yeah, and I mean, I think I've seen a lot of comedians on a lot of different levels that the writing is their weakest part.
yeah.
You know, they're up there and they're wanting to have a good time and they're performing, but
Yeah.
if you're serious about writing and crafting the jokes well and they're funny and you have an interesting way about it.
Well, I think good comedians, they make it look effortless.
Yeah.
And it's such a simple practice. You're just there with a mic and you're talking into it. But there's so many there's mannerisms, timing, and also good joke writing. So, and every comedian at every level has bombed at some point.
Right,
So you
right.
figure out what works and what doesn't. And it's a great like puzzle to figure out.
Build a thick skin of it not, rattling you and things.
Yeah. And also in your daily life, I'd say, like, at least for me, comedy has made me more courageous because I'm like, okay, I can get up on stage and tell jokes to
Right.
strangers. I can email back my doctor or
Yes.
like the tasks you
Right.
don't like
Mhm.
doing as much. It's helped confidence and
Yeah, everything
productivity.
is, yeah, exactly. Everything else seems less in comparison.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I used to do that with karaoke. Because
Oh,
you
yeah.
get up there and you still have to do something, sing, and it's good for stage fright. It
Yeah.
cures that a little bit.
What was
yeah.
your song?
Oh, I had a lot of them. I mean, they were just like the
Yeah.
80s rocks kind of stuff.
I
John Cougar, things like that.
I did a karaoke once, and I made the mistake of putting on a Monsieur Roboto.
Yeah.
And that is like a 7-minute song.
Yeah,
and
right.
by the end, you're just
Right.
can't
Right.
do it.
Yeah, because you have all that energy at first, and then as you
Yeah.
you get out there and you get a little frustrated. So my question, what are your influences? Because we're not going to have a chance to really see you doing comedy.
Yeah.
So, like, what would you say are your influences, which then kind of informs your style a little bit?
I would say like one of my strongest influences would be someone like Sarah Silverman, someone who has like a very sweet tone to her voice and like a sweet face and appearance, but then she just says stuff that's out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That would be
Right.
probably my biggest influence. Yeah.
So, where can people here locally in Portland, if they want to get a chance to see you or things like that, where would that
So
be?
I would check the Empire Comedy Club website underneath comedians,
Yep.
and I'm on there, and you can check whenever I'm performing. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Rose Ellen, ROSELLEN
Earl.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. Well, check her out. Thank you so much for coming by. It's a lot of
Great.
fun. Yeah.
Thank you.
I would shake your hand, but I'll probably fall over. It's too far.
Yeah.
Well, I'll shake your
We'll
hand
shake.
anyway. There we go.
Excellent.
Thanks
Thank
again,
you.
everybody. Thanks again, Rose Ellen.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. All right.
Great.
Here we go. Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you. Great
Yeah.
job. Yeah.